your dream condo or a nightmare? 6 things you must know to make the right decision. I am Ines Garcia, your real estate advisor. This is the first of 2 videos about important facts that you need to consider when buying a condo. You are ready to buy your new home. A condo is your best choice, either for the lifestyle or your budget. Be mindful that if you don't do your homework up front, your quality of life and the financial consequences may have you losing sleep over it. These are the 6 things that you want to know about the building. First, restrictions that affect your life in the building and your investment. What are the building's restrictions? Some of the common restrictions condo associations have are rentals, ability to rent the condo and the minimum length of leases. Some associations do not allow leases and most allow only 1 or 2 year leases. Others, even though rentals are allowed, cap the number of units that can be rented at the same time. Pets. Some buildings do not allow pets, and when they do, they limit the number and the weight of the pets that you can keep in the unit. Length of stay for guests before having to apply for an association approval. Parking, the number of available spaces and the type of vehicles that you can park. Minimum down payment required if you are buying with financing. Knowing upfront this information will help you see if there is a match between your needs and the building. Second, upcoming assessments. How old is the building? And is there any required extensive work in the near future? Some buildings have major repairs that are due, but not approved by the association yet. Most of the times, the property manager will be able to tell you if there is something pending to be approved in the near future. If a building is 40 years old or close to that age, it will need to be recertified. Depending on the conditions of the building, the cost involved in the recertification may be extremely high, and unless there are enough reserves, a special assessment may be required. The purpose of the recertification is to ensure that the structure is safe. You may be okay with this, but you will have to plan your finances accordingly. Third, payment of current special assessments. Who will pay for the current assessments? If an assessment is in place, the seller may expect that the buyer will pay for the amount due after the closing date. It is customary in negotiations for the seller to pay it all if the assessment was due to a structural or maintenance work, and that the buyer pays it for beautification or upgrading of the building that he or she will enjoy. Fourth, delayed condo approval. Is there an association approval? How long will it take? What they require? All condo associations require the owners and the prospective tenants to get approved by the board. The process as well as the time for the approval varies. Some associations are more strict than others regarding income and credit scores. Most very strict regarding criminal background. A personal interview may be needed, and it may require to be in person. I have seen situations in which it has been an expected issue, mostly for out-of-town buyers. You need the condo approval before closing, and please be diligent when you apply. 5. Nuisances. Is there any work in process or being done in the near future to the building? Not only because it is important to know if there will be another assessment, but because you want to know how long it will take and what areas will not be able to be used. You don't want to move into a building to find out that the pool and gym will be closed for 3 months and that you will be suffering with loud construction noises or dust. And 6, extremely high association fees. How much is the association fee and what is included? Association fees vary depending on the amenities and the services they provide. A building with a 24-hour concierge and large common areas that need to be maintained will have a more expensive fee than one that has none of them. Determining what amenities you will use will be something to take into consideration when deciding where do you want to buy. Buildings with relatively low association fees with reserves and well-maintained are very attractive to potential purchasers. Restrictions, current and upcoming assessments, condo approval timing, nuisances, and associations fee information are critical when you are choosing your next home. Most of this information can be found in the condo docs, the rules and regulations, the budget, and the financial statements. They must be provided by the seller. You may want to ask for them even before signing a contract. Review them carefully before you spend any money. Ask for an extension on the other periods if needed. Asking the right questions up front will help you make the best decision. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to let me know. I am Ines Garcia, your real estate advisor.